I'm nervous. I'm literally shaking. My face is red. I'm sweating. I'm in Florida. I was going to take this jacket off, but it just looks cooler. Okay, so we're doing that. Okay, so let me introduce myself real quick. I was on the Punta Cana trip, and I've been in this business. Next month will be my 5 years of being a coach. But I didn't go all in with this business until I was 6 months pregnant, so it was in April of 2019. So I went 2 years without working this business. Don't do that. Take my advice. Do not do that. You will be, my dad's calling me, you will be so much further along if you just go into it. And let me go into this for a second. So when my coach asked me to coach, I thought she was freaking crazy, like out of her mind. At the time, I was at the lowest place in my life. I didn't have the confidence. I didn't have anything. In my life, I felt like I had nothing. And then I had this woman asking me to become a coach. Like, are you freaking kidding me, right? I pictured coaches having like shredded, ripped abs and just having their shit together. And I had none of that. And she was like, Sarah, coaches are just real people. They are you. They're you sharing their struggles. They're you sharing your journey. And that's incredible because that's what we are. And that's what people like to see is real and raw and relatable people. And so I kind of just said yes. I went all in with 21 Day Fix and I got my results and I just started sharing from there. Because another thought was, if I don't share this, that is so selfish because this changed my life and I'm sitting back on an opportunity that can change every person that I come across this life, and I'm going to hold this back? Absolutely not. And in those 3 weeks, my life changed. And still to this day, 21 Day Fix has my heart. And I'm not perfect, so I'm looking down at what I wrote. But, hold on, give me 1 second. I want to tell you how simple this business is when you first start, because you might look at like all of us, women in the group, all the women that went on the Punta Cana trip and look up to us and be like, comparing yourself. But don't. You can't compare yourself to women who have been in this business for years. We have worked on ourselves day in and day out from the very beginning, even if we didn't become a coach right from the start like I didn't. I've always been working on myself, so you can't compare yourself to that. We had a day one too. We were terrified. And guess what? I'm still scared from time to time. Going live, it still scares me. And I don't know, I think there's so much beauty in that. Like I've obviously evolved and grown and, changed in certain aspects, but that part of me, like I still get nervous. Like I'm just like you. There's no difference. But what I want to say is there's this thing called the daily vitals of being a coach. And let me tell you how simple this is, and then I'm going to go. This is how simple it is to become a coach. So you have to work on your mindset the most. It's called personal development. That's literally reading books, listening to podcasts, meditation if you're into that, daily affirmations, journaling. It's the first thing you do every single day. You don't get up and scroll on social media. You work on your mindset because it matters the most forever. And then secondly, you do your workout and you drink your Shakeology or Recover, Energizer, however you signed up. So you completely work on yourself first. You fill your cup up first. And then what you're going to do is you're going to connect with at least 5 to 10 people every single day as a new coach. Send them a message. This is my favorite message that I share with all my new coaches in the beginning. Hey girl, or however you talk. You don't have to say hey girl. If that's not you, don't say that. How would you talk to your best friend in real life? Or you could say, hey, what's up? With a heart. I don't know if you've seen what I've been sharing lately, but I just started a 3-week at-home fitness program designed to transform you physically and mentally. And I have a group of amazing women doing this with me. Did you want more info? Can I give you more info? How simple is that? You can literally use that script and just change out the program that you do each month. So if it's not a 3-week program, do a 4-week or 4-week or 8-week or whatever. And it doesn't even have to be that. You could just say, hey girl, I just started my health and fitness journey and I'm looking for a few friends to do this with me. Will you do this with me? I would love to have you. It's that simple. Stop. You can't think that much into this because it's so simple. So you connect, you work on yourself, you connect, you show up in your stories. You share a couple workout moves. It's scary. I was so scared. I almost threw up the first time I did it. But it's my favorite thing now. And I hated posting in the beginning. It's my favorite thing to do now. See, that's what happens when you just keep going. And then So you story and you post, and on your stories, there's a lot of different things that you can do. I know that Carolyn, in the beginning of each month, she gives you like post ideas, story ideas. Take those and run with them. Like, they're there for you. You have to take action on it though. You can post your personal development that you did that morning to show that you're actually working on yourself and give people ideas. I always share these are all my affirmation cards. I pull one from the middle every single day and I share it on my story. It's not just to help me, it's to help other people. That's why I do it. And then you just check in with your challenge group or your fitness community that you're in. And if I can give you a huge tip too, you have to stay connected with the team, your coach, and the community. Because guess what? At the end of the day, that's what you have. You have that community and they're there for you. So you have to lean into that. But personal development, work on yourself, show up in your stories every freaking day, make a post. If you can't commit to 7 days a week of posting, do 4. Don't do any less than 4. Do 4 or more. Challenge group, and stay connected with your coach and the coaches on your team. That's my tips. I hope this helped, and I hope this inspired you to become a coach, because it's not as scary as you think.